This past weekend, there was a UFC fight. I don't know if there was UFC, was it 261, I believe it was, right? 261, 262?
I think 262.
262, and I'm sitting at the house, and friends are calling me, telling me, this Assyrian guy is fighting. And I said, which Assyrian guy? I said, the main Assyrian guy, Benil Dariush. Dariush is, in the Assyrian community, they respect Dariush a lot, but Dariush is a Persian name. So, hey, this guy's, he's been talking a lot about, you got to take a look at him. So I've never seen him fight. I've only seen the highlights. So then I see him fight. And he goes up against, can you pull up what he said at the end of the fight? I think he goes up against, who's the guy he's going up against? It's a big fighter, 37-year-old who's not at the best. He was on a two-fight.
Yeah, it was the co-main event, so it was a
what's
a
his
huge
name?
fight there.
Dariush went up against. Can somebody help me out here?
Somebody
if you're
that got
watching
his
this,
ass
somebody
kicked.
has to know who it is. Who was he going up against? He was going up against
Bernie Sanders.
not Bernie Sanders, but Tony Ferguson. And Tony's a legendary fighter. The guy's a beast. If you've seen this guy fight before, the guy's a knockout artist, just a rock star. They fight. Assyrian Dariush wins. Okay, Benil wins. At the end of the fight, Rogan's interviewing the guy. In the middle of the interview, what do you typically say? I want to call out such and such. I want to go after this guy. I want to go after that guy. He says this at the end of his fight after he wins.
I want to dedicate this fight to all the people who've been hurt by Marxist ideologies. There are millions of you, and I know it. And it's just a fight. I know it's not much, but I want you to know that I love you, and I understand the pain. I don't completely understand, but I love you, and I understand your pain.
What? Can you imagine you use your platform to talk about that?
Yeah.
Coming from an Assyrian who just won a fight, I think it's a 7-match win streak or 6-match win streak.
Yeah, it's amazing he has faculties together at the end of that fight to do that. They know everybody's watching them. It's a forum for them to say what they want. Joe Rogan's going, book him for my next podcast. Sounds really interesting. You know what else he said?
What's that?
He called out Elon Musk. So he literally did this
I
kind
saw
of, maybe
that.
you can pull that
I
up too.
saw
So
that.
after he did the message about Marxism destroying the world and feeling the pain of everybody that's under the influence of that, he called out Elon Musk because the delivery of his wife's car is late. And he's got a daughter on the way, and he wants her protected. And Elon actually responded to that. So you could see these guys, probably in the middle of the match, they're thinking, all right, I got to get this win so I can have this huge political
Platform.
message, thank the right people. Most of them are setting up their next fight.
So if you enjoyed this little short segment from the podcast that we did, here's another short segment to watch. Or if you want to see the entire podcast, click over here. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.